And then there's the groove. The groove.
After giving it some consideration, some thought, I think I might need to go ahead and get these walls in place. That way I can cut the holes in for the shelves, all the holes needed before I PMF the wall. I'm going to make a bit of a bold cut. I know at the top I have the foam in the ceiling and then the ceiling. So I'm going to just go ahead and mark this, cut it. And I picked up some things from the HF and got this straight edge. .48" straight edge of that. And since it's about as wide as what I need, I guess I'm being on the safe side. It's a little bit shorter than my mark, but I'm going to use this, and then I can always trim it back. Can't really, I guess I could level it out. Well, I'm gonna just go by eye. By eye, I guess I'll put the shelf in, and then I can figure out the best way to line it up. Like I said, I know I have that gap, but it's flush at the top and it's flush at the base. And I'll just fill that in. I didn't think it was off that much. You know, that bow could be from the from the outside itself. Let me take a look at that. Okay, I will be the first to tell you this thing is not square. So don't let the squareness run you off. If yours is not square, don't let it run you off, especially with this foaming. I'm gonna go for, I'm ready to put this shelf in to get it in so I can start, so I can go forward. And what I have at the moment is my known facts. I know it's gonna be 12 inches from the top to here. I know it's 55 inches from this wall to this spot. I know I have a stud here, and it just so happens to fall on the outside of that stud. It's going to come off the wall 3 inches to 5.5. It's going to come down 5.5 to 9 5/8. where I'm going to cut that hole. And I know that from the shelf on the galley is coming out 27 5/8 from that shelf, and it's also about 27 5/8 from the top shelf. That's a good measurement for me. Next is to make the bowl move, start cuts. So here we go. Let's see what we have. How about that? Now I know that this board is going to go across here. This here is the section I need to cut into this wall. One thing I must say, if this comes together just by this, I hope it even gives you more confidence in building your foamie. Get on it. Let's see how this works out. I still have to cut the marks in here for this. If you haven't noticed, steak knives come in handy too. Better I did it this way instead of cutting that line, because measuring it from the ceiling, straight up measurements, it's off on this with this line at least by 1/2 inch to maybe even 3/4, close to 2 inches. Gorilla this into place. And as you know, I'll great stuff my gaps. Great stuff. Like I said, I did cut it on the bottom. I should have been cutting it at the top. But let's see how it fits. well. Now the fun part. It's going to be getting these in place and lining them up. And I think I can go off in measurements from this to the hole. That's how I'm going to try to go about that. Okay, I think I got it. Like I said, I'm going to just cut this off. Yeah, you saw that. But what will I do to that end? Gorilla glue it and great stuff it. I'm not even going to put that little tab back on. But I will make sure I pay attention to the rest, to the next two. Good, you're paying attention. Like I said, it's a little off here. Could, I just might, and I think I will. Do that. Glue all this into place, and then I will be stuffing that. That's what it's looking like for the moment. Like I said, all of this would be great stuff. Gorilla Glue, great stuff. Tops would be great stuff. Gorilla Glue. I'm gonna put the Gorilla Glue where it binds, where it meets. But before I do that, I will be covering that back wall. And then I will come through and I will Gorilla Glue all my inserts. And for the gaps, I think I'm going to keep it a little clean, is use the liquid nail to fill those gaps in. with Gorilla Glue where it touches. Everywhere it touches, we Gorilla Glue, and where it doesn't, I will liquid nail it. And then my window, I'll put it in somewhere around here. You can see it was right there. You can see a little better on the inside, or at least that edge. You see that edge pretty good. I have one more shelf to make for this side. I'll do that once I get that wall in place. And this is why I did not do the 78 inches, whatever that was, because then it would have been all the way up here. So I want a little open area as well. With this open area, I will be able to put a refrigerator anyway, I will be able to put a little refrigerator, microwave, and a burner with the hood vent. I got, well, it's gonna be tight for the vent, but I'll figure out a vent. I'll build a cabinet that'll fit within here, and I can put a vent on it, on that cabinet, so it can come in and out as needed. If she decides she wants to cook inside.